My favorite part about doing kind thing is when I do something kind, it makes me feel happy inside. If I don't practice kindness, I would sort of be like a bully to others.
In the lesson, Performing Acts of Kindness, the goal is to talk about what happens in our brains when we do acts of kindness and find 3 different opportunities to do an act of kindness. Today, I would like for us to do some thinking about kindness. I want you to just imagine a time that either you did something kind for someone or maybe someone did something kind for you. Who has an idea?
Today at PE, I fell down and Rocio helped me get up.
And that was kind of Rocio. Does anyone else have an idea of remembering something kind? Vanessa?
Today, the soccer ball kicked one of my sculptures and she helped me fix it.
So she helped you put it kind of back together, Seraphine?
Like a few days ago, Thomas told me a joke. And then he made me feel a lot better.
It made you feel better, didn't it? And that was Thomas being so kind to you. So you have lots of examples that happen right here in our school of kids doing things that are kind for each other. And I love that. The really important part of this lesson is getting children to the point of understanding, what does this feel like in my body when I do something kind for someone else? When someone does something for you, how do you feel inside? Yeah, we feel good inside. All of you who gave me examples of children who are being kind to each other, did any of those things cost any money?
No.
They didn't. So being kind to someone, usually it doesn't even cost any money, does it? We can do it for free and we can all feel better. For this lesson, teachers really don't need many materials, just some chart paper and then some paper they could use to take home to record their acts of kindness. How would you explain what kindness is to someone else? So I'm going to give you a partner and I'm going to give you a piece of paper, and you're only going to have a couple minutes, so you're going to have to think quickly. One person will be the recorder, and then we'll share our ideas, and then we'll come up with a definition of kindness for our class. So the kids work in partners, and then we come together, back together as a group, and we try to come up with a common definition of kindness. Which group would like to share first? Okay, Jose?
Kindness is to help someone be kind to. It also is to make someone feel better.
All right. To help someone else to be kind. I love that, kind of teaching someone else to be kind and to make someone feel better. Okay, will you bring that one up here and we'll put that up on our board? All right, Thomas, are you ready to share yours and Hades?
Yes. Making someone feel better, making you feel happy, give someone courage.
Oh, wow, to make someone feel better, happy, and to give someone courage. Can you think of a sentence about kindness that would include all of these words? Vanessa and Manuel, you think you've got it?
Mm-hmm.
Let's hear it. What's yours?
Kindness is when people are helping each other and making each other happy, and they're making each other feel better.
So
they're being nice to each other.
All of those are great ideas. What if we go with kindness is helping each other feel better and happy and being nice? Okay, so let's do that. When we perform acts of kindness, we get a release of dopamine, which is that feel-good transmitter that helps us feel better about who we are. So, do you know what's awesome about when we do kind acts for someone else? Something really special happens in our brains. We get a neurotransmitter, a chemical in our brain releases that's called dopamine, and dopamine helps us feel better. Did you know that if you did something kind for someone else, you would feel better? Yeah. As a teacher, I challenge them to find 3 times between now and the next time I see them that they can do an act of kindness. Now that we have our definition of kindness, I have a challenge for you. Are you ready for a challenge?
Yes.
Okay. Your challenge for this weekend is for you to find 3 times where you can be kind to someone else. So this weekend, I'm going to give you 3 hearts. And I want you to think of some times this weekend that you will be able to do something kind for someone else. Then I want you to write what you did, but also how you felt, okay? We brainstorm, they share where they think they might be able to do an act of kindness. They hear other people's ideas, get some thoughts, and then I send them out. So let's think about your weekend and what's coming up, who you'll be around, who has an idea of something that you might be able to do that's kind for someone else? Okay. What do you think, Israel?
That tomorrow that I'm gonna have a baseball game, and I'm also gonna have a party for my baby brothers and baby brother and sister, and I could help them.
You're gonna help them at the party? Yeah, that would really be kind. Gethsemane, what's your idea?
Tomorrow we're gonna go to a pool, and my brother wants to learn how to swim, and I'm gonna teach him that.
You're gonna teach your brother how to swim? Oh, he will love that, won't he? When reflecting on this lesson, what I would do is have the children bring in their 3 acts of kindness that they've written, and as a group, I ask them to choose one that they would like to share. And then, of course, that most important part of how they felt as they did their act of kindness. Then we post all of their acts of kindness on a bulletin board and just create a kindness wall that we then continue to add to. You start out with this, them doing acts of kindness on people that they're very close to, either other classmates or family members, and then that's the perfect lead in to lesson 15 when they take acts of kindness into the world. Kids feel better when they're being kind to each other, and we know that kindness improves our mood. It helps us feel grateful and feel gratitude more often. So it's a powerful, powerful tool.